Hi, my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little old me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo to watch this video. Hi, my babies. Hi, my babies. Hi. I hope everyone's doing well and swell. We're gonna go ahead and get into the Sunday mimosa. It's been a minute since I dropped one. Today we will be talking about why it's okay to dead the relationship and walk away. So today we're going to be talking about somebody we're going to call John, and he is actually another painter that I know in the area. So to be quite honest with y'all, I honestly do not know where I met him at, but I do remember we added each other on Facebook and we were Facebook friends for a while. I did reach out to him, I think in like 2016, to be a part of this community event I was throwing, but unfortunately my event did get canceled. But he did agree before it got canceled to come out and be a face painter, and I really appreciate that because it was for my charity and it was for my area. It was a community charity thing. So I really appreciated him coming out because I wasn't paying him, and him just painting the kids' faces and stuff. So just the fact that he wanted to come, that meant a lot to me. And when he found out my event got canceled, he actually was very positive and very supportive. And we used to like each other's stuff on Facebook, and I would share like his paintings and stuff, to support him. So I did tell him about this painting that I wanted that he had, which y'all actually have seen her. I named her Sapphire. And I had just lost my job, and I told him not to hold her because I couldn't afford her right now. And I told him don't even hold her. But he told me one day I would get her and that she's already mine. So I'm always remembering this, and I'm always remembering I'm going to get that painting when I get enough money. So in November, I hit him up and I asked him about a payment plan for buying the painting because I had a job. And I asked him like, how much is it? And he told me the price. And he told me don't worry about a painting. I mean, don't worry about a payment plan or whatever. And he told me just stack my money up. And he was like, she's already yours. You don't have to worry about it. I'm going to hold her for you. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I thought that was really sweet because he knew how bad I really wanted her. So in the meantime, I had introduced him via Facebook to another local painter that I think is mad dope. And y'all actually heard me talk about him, and his name is Picasso. And I introduced them. I was like, John, this is Picasso. Picasso, this is John. And they said hi to each other. It was really dry. And that was that. And I'm sitting there confused because I'm like, damn, like if they collaborate or they do something together, like that shit would be mad dope. It's two local black artists. They're both fire. I'm thinking I'm doing a great thing by connecting them. Because that's what I would do. I was a hell of a networker back in the day, okay? I would stay connecting people because I always knew somebody that needed somebody that did something that I know they can do. So I was great at connecting people. And I thought this was going to work out. And I thought they were going to do some dope ass shit. And it didn't happen. So, I noticed that John stopped liking my Facebook posts and Instagram posts as much as he used to, but I didn't catch that until way later, and I actually found out last year that, well, basically the reason why he stopped fucking with me was because him and Picasso don't like each other. In all honesty, from what Picasso told me, John is jealous of Picasso because he gets great opportunities. But the reason why Picasso gets great opportunities, like being around celebrities and stuff like that, is because he's a genuine person and he moves out of pure heart intentions, to be quite honest with you. So, like I said, I didn't notice that he had stopped liking my stuff like that until way, way later. So the next month I actually hit him up, which was December, and I was ready to get my painting. And he asked me like when I wanted to meet, and he told me The painting, which he told me was mine, don't worry about her, I'm gonna hold her for you, was actually hanging up in a gallery in a whole nother city. Okay? Also, around the time I hit him up to get the painting, he had made a post probably like a week before about how painters are like football players, meaning basically you see their talent but you don't see their face. So if you was to see the person out in public, you wouldn't even know that's the person that's famous or that's the person who you're a fan of because you don't know what their face looks like. So we met up and I purchased my painting and I made sure I took a picture of him with the painting and I posted it to all of my social medias so he could get his recognition. But I did notice when I met up with him, he was acting quite sketch, okay? He was not acting like how he used to act. When he see me, he'd be smiling from ear to ear. He'd be happy. Like, genuineness. And it was none of that. It was dry. It was eye rolling. And, like, I pick up on stuff like that real quick. So, also, after that, because me being the good-hearted person that I am, I also linked him with a gallery owner in another city. Because I actually, my first poetry performance, which I need to, my first poetry performance, though, was actually in this gallery. Now, the person that owns the gallery is an older black man. The area that it's in is in a historic place for African Americans. That's where a lot of African Americans made history. And actually, the street that the gallery is on has been a very well-known and long-established street where black businesses are. So it would be a big deal for him to get his paintings in this gallery. And then it's also an older painter who's been doing this for, decades. It'd be great to get some knowledge from him and things of that nature. I do remember one thing the gallery owner told me was that when they met and he came to the gallery, he brought some of his work with him. And he was like, he didn't sign any of his work. I didn't even notice that my painting is not signed. I didn't even know. So how are people supposed to know who the artist is? You know? But they talked or whatever, and they did not see eye to eye. And the gallery owner was actually disappointed. And when I talked to John was kind of acting a little self-entitled. So by then, at that point, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let him do what he needs to do, go his way. He already hanging around people that be acting sketch around me anyway. I didn't know people were clicked up like that, though. And he was clicked up with people who apparently had some animosity and jealousy towards me that, I didn't do nothing personally to these people, but that's how they like to act out here, like high schoolers. So the gallery thing didn't work out. Tried to link him with Picasso. That didn't work out, but I did get my painting though. So another thing that happened in 2018, I actually somehow coincidentally, not really, met his brother outside of a corner store. I did not know that was his brother until we got further into the conversation. I was like, oh shit, I bought a painting from your brother. And he appreciated that and he was like, oh, that's what's up. But then he started talking about issues that he has with some people in another city. And it just so happened to be a city, okay? Well, not a city, but the people that don't rock with me like that. Like, it's people I separated myself from because we don't see eye to eye with certain things. So he starts mentioning people that he has issues with, and I don't know most of these people, and he started mentioning some people I did know, and I'm just sitting here like, oh yeah, I know that person. Yeah, I know that person too. I'm trying to stay out of the mess. Now, what happened was he mentioned somebody I absolutely positively don't fuck with, and I told him why I don't fuck with that person. But then he mentioned somebody else that I used to be mad cool with, and I have an issue with, but I had not gotten a chance to have the conversation with the person yet. So when he mentioned that person, he was talking about how cool that person was, and I was just like, He was like, you got an issue with that person, and I was like, yeah, but I haven't discussed it with them, so I'm not going to discuss it with you until I discuss it with them. And I left it at that, and I thought that's what it would be. But then here comes John on my Facebook. I put up a post. I think it was like a picture or something of me I had put up, and he was like, oh yeah, my brother told me that y'all met. So I already knew it was gonna be some messy shit. But I quote unquote never heard nothing back about it. And I was like, yeah, your brother's mad cool, this, that, and the third. But next thing I know, just like, here comes all this drama. And I know I gotta be behind that conversation. But I wasn't the person that was talking shit. It was his brother, okay? But after that, I hadn't talked to him in years. Like, I hadn't talked to him since 2018. I hit him up last year, last September, when I headlined the poetry show, and that's when I was selling tickets. And I was hitting up everybody. I was like, purchase a ticket if you would like to. If you can't come, you can still purchase a ticket to support or whatever. And surprisingly, he bought a ticket and he sent me the screenshot. And not only did he send me the screenshot, I also asked the promoter for the ticket list, and he gave it to me, because a lot of people told me that they bought a ticket and they didn't. And I got that ticket list. I know who bought the tickets, and that man bought a ticket. So I'm thinking we're going to turn over a new leaf. You know, I don't like holding grudges and shit against people like that. Even if you did do some grimy shit, I'm going to let it go eventually. I ain't about to keep holding on to it. I'm not going to be mad at you forever. You can stay mad if you want to. Be bitter on your own, though. Okay? So I was like, okay, so we're turning a new leaf, this, that, and the third. And I would have loved if he could have came to see me perform, but he couldn't make it out. But he did purchase a ticket and support. However, y'all gonna find out later on about some people y'all done heard me mention that told me they was gonna buy a ticket and they didn't. So I looked at him with a lot more respect. I'm like, damn, we ain't even talked in 2 years and you supported me. And there's people that I've been fucking with for the last 2 years that didn't. So to me, I'm looking at the loyalty, you know, like shit like that. So I'm thinking we turned a new leaf. So a couple months ago, okay, I got invited to one of his galas. He was having a gala opening, and well, not necessarily a gala opening, but a gala showing in one of the local malls out here. And it just so happens one of the local malls I frequent, because they have some of the best pizza in there, and I wanted some pizza. Okay, so whether he was going to have this gala that day or not, I was still going to that mall anyway that day because I wanted pizza. So I was like, oh, this is great. This is a 2 for 1. So I'm thinking, okay, go get the pizza, because I don't know what the line look like. I don't want them to run out of the pizza that I want, or the sauce that I want, or whatever. I don't want them to run out of my shit, because sometimes they do, because they got some good ass pizza. Okay, so I went there first, and I got my bag, my 2 slices of pizza with my side salad, with my 2 breadsticks, with my marinara sauce, and yes, shorty doo-wop, damn sure did get her a fountain drink. So I go down to the next floor, and I'm vlogging, because y'all know I'm vlogging. So I'm vlogging, thinking I get to vlog. I done told my vlog about it. I'm like, y'all, I'm going to go see, you know, a business associate. He's having a gala opening. And, you know, I want to show his paintings, possibly get to interview him on the vlog, get him a little bit of exposure, because you never know when some shit is going to take off for somebody. Stop looking at how low something is right now. You never know when shit's going to take off. I done posted shit 10 years ago. Now the shit got 10,000 views. You never know when some shit's going to take off. Okay? So always take advantage of positive opportunities. It doesn't matter. Like, just always take advantage of positive opportunities. It does matter, but majority, it don't matter. You know what the fuck I'm really trying to say, okay? That would have been a great opportunity for him, because my audience doesn't know him. So this is what happened. I'm talking to the vlog. I'm like, y'all, I'm about to go find where the gala is. I'm excited. I haven't seen him in, you know, some years. And I'm really excited to see his new work, because I am a fan of his work. Whether we like each other or not, clearly I'm a fan of the man's work. I done purchased a painting. Hello. I walk in. Oh, baby. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Paintings all around the room. It was a small room, but paintings all around the room, okay? And then when you walk in to the left, it's this nice, beautiful table full of fruits, this fruit arrangement and whatnot. And I mean, I wasn't thinking, oh, I'm going to, you know, an art show. Don't take food and drink in there. So I got greeted with quite a few eye rolls when I came through the door, because apparently they must not think that I'm an adult and I don't know how to hold my food and drink and keep it from getting on anything. I walked around that room with my food and my drink. My food was in the bag. It was fine. My drink won't coming out that cup. Trust me, every bit of it was going to go up in these lips, in this mouth, and down into the stomach. I was not about to waste none of that. That was my hard-earned money. For whatever reason, they felt like, oh, she's going to spill something. So not only did he greet me with an eye roll, I waved to him. I'm all excited. I'm like, hi, John. He didn't even say hi. He greeted me with an eye roll and turned the other way. He turned his back to me. I was like, okay, this is what it's about to be. So I'm not going to waste my time. This is what I'm going to do. I did come to support, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk my ass around this room, and I'm going to walk out. Every time I'm walking near him, he makes sure he go talk to somebody else. I was like, you know what? This is so childish. This is so childish. Why did you invite me if you just like, you're mad because I have food and drink? You could say, Nina, can you put the food and the drink down on the table over here? Then you could walk around. I would have had no issue with that. But instead, I get treated with this childish bullshit, and I just can't. But I still stayed calm. I still stayed mature. And I still came to fulfill what I came to do, which was to show my face that I support you as well. So I walked around the room looking at the different paintings, and I'm saying to myself, God damn, even though I know he got an attitude, I know his people got an attitude, I'm looking at these paintings, I'm like, God damn, he got better. He was already dope, but god damn, his skills got better. I can't lie, that shit was dope. I like, wait till everybody else gets to see this shit. Because he wasn't posting them, because usually he posts his paintings on Facebook, and that's how he sells them. But he was having, you know, like a private, not necessarily a private showing, but it kind of was a private showing because it was invite only. But, I mean, to show people that he knew supported him. And I just, like, all you had to say was, can you put it down on the table? Or, Nina, you can't be in here with that. Okay, cool. I would have found somewhere to put it. I would have took it to the car and came back. Like, you didn't give me that option. And that's when me and a lot of people, shit goes south. Because you don't give me an option because you automatically assume what my intentions was. And you don't even know because your ignorant ass ain't even ask. Okay? Where's my thing? Yes, sir. Okay? Just ignorance for no reason. So not only did I get greeted with lots of attitudes, not only did he make sure he avoided me the whole time I was in that room. I was in there for 5 minutes. Probably not even that. Probably 3.5, really. But I also got stalked. Yes, I got stalked. He instructed this. We working on a mouth. Fuck it. This big burly looking bitch to follow me around the whole gala. This lady followed me around the whole gala. When I got to the last painting, I turned around and looked at her with an attitude, and she looked all surprised and walked past me like she was naturally walking. Bitch, I could feel you breathing on the back of me the whole way around the room. I said, this is some mad disrespectful shit. I left out of there so quick, I ain't even try to say hi to him again. I tried to say hi to him twice, and he purposely avoided me. I said, fuck it, bro. I said I could get treated better elsewhere, and left right the fuck about that shit with my good-ass pizza, side salad, breadsticks, marinara sauce, and my fountain drink. Came back to the crib, rolled me one, and enjoyed my goddamn self. Okay? I hit him up. Okay, I hit him up. It was great to see, like, basically, you know, how your skills went and whatnot. Matter of fact, let me just look at the message. Fuck it, we gonna pull the message up. Tell you exactly what I said. I said, I came despite the fact I didn't feel good. Nice to see you improved. Wish you the best with your career. Because I did not feel good. Okay, I was mincing. That's a lot if I come out the house when I'm mincing to come support you. I be in the bed, okay? He hit me back later on that night. He said, thank you. I always appreciate the support. I hit him back. I said, you're welcome. I wanted to interview you for my vlog, but you seem busy. Best of luck for your future events. That was June 13th when I hit him back. That nigga ain't hit me back yet. I deleted his ass last week off my goddamn Facebook, okay? And this is why it's okay to dead the relationship and walk away. Because people love to put on a front. But one thing about it, baby, that energy never lies. All right, babies. I'm your girl, Virgo Garden. If you didn't know that shit, I bet you know that shit now. How to follow me, how to book me, and how to get my wonderful, beautiful, amazing products that you all love so much will be down below in the description box. I love you, babies. Stay focused on you, your growth, protect your energy, and stay away from the bullshit. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Love you, babies. Mwah.